My privilege to be here this evening to launch Kate Beagan's second exhibition here. Her first exhibition was here 3 years ago, 2015. So this is the culmination of several years' work. I'd like to congratulate Denise and Deirdre on beautifully curating and hanging this exhibition, and of course the frames are wonderful as well. The work certainly is very evocative of a sense of place, and particularly those which are painted along the borderlands, which is a landscape running along beside the area which Patrick Kavanagh talked about. So we look at what we see are the drumlins and the Black Hills facing Armagh, the roads, and if you look at some of the ones in particular, Northern Morning, the Autumn Mood, it does show exactly the kind of work of which Patrick Kavanagh was so enthralled. The artist has used a muted palette. The work is subdued but not serene. There's a lot of sticks and a lot of twisted pieces in it. And it looks as if the artist, and from my theatre background, it looks as if she's telling a story. The story, for example, it's interesting that there are no people in it, no man, no people on a bicycle, no car, no dog, and that allows the painting itself to be the living part of the piece, the actual road. And Inniskeen Road, to some extent, in Kavanagh's work, would be of that same kind of ilk. And what was it he said? A mile of road, banks, stones, and I the king of every blooming thing, or something similar. So those particular pieces I would see as very evocative of the landscape of the borderlands. And then looking at the other work, which is this particular pieces. Yeah. Her theme is the virtue of light. And looking at it all, it was painted in Doolery, which is a primeval forest, which now is managed part by Quilcha, and as a result all the trees are long and slender because that's the way they do it now. And looking at it, the light comes through the trees as if the trees were a barrier to the light coming through, or if they were the cage encapsulating the light along the trees. I love in particular the water and the way the artist has built it up and up and up, so that we get the impression of the depth of the water. In some of them you can feel as if you could put your hand in and twirl it around. The water is that beautifully done. So while the vision is for the virtue of light, the light coming in, the way that the tone and the colour of it, the way it's captured, the way it dances on the water, I think that's very beautiful. So I'd like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak on it, and I'd like to congratulate Kate, and it's my pleasure to declare the exhibition open.
Thank you so much, Karen. Can I just take you around with me for every exhibition? You just seem to understand the work so well. Thank you so